Hello. Are you guys with me?
Hello? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Uh, Rashmi and Evan, have you got my link, ma? In WhatsApp, I have clicked, sent it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Let's proceed with the next concept. Which concept you are dealing with?
Finally.
Finally. So, did we discuss about the examples, ma?
No, sir.
Which one? Try and catch block examples we have discussed now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Try and catch block we have seen. Now we have to see finally. Correct, right? Yeah, what is finally?
It's a block of code that is being executed exactly one and a program life cycle.
Hello, are you guys with me?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me,
Yes,
mom.
sir.
What happened?
A block of code which gets executed exactly once in a program life cycle.
Yeah, which gets executed exactly once in a program life cycle. That is what finally. Okay, na? Now, see here now. As I was saying about try and catch block in yesterday's session, if try block is getting executed, catch block will not get executed. Correct, now? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
If you got any exception, control will get transferred to catch block. If no exception, try block will get executed completely. Correct, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So any one block only will get executed completely. That is what we have learned. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can I have the next one?
Yes.
Now we'll go for next one. That is finally block. What is the use of finally block? Is either exception is there, exception is not there, this particular block will get executed exactly once in the program life cycle. Okay, na?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, here I have provided one finally. What this finally will do, it will just print end. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
Yes or no? Now, here we have got exception. So whenever exception is there, control will get transferred to finally. So it will display the exception message. I mean, catch block will handle the exception. It displays the exception message. control will go to finally. Check it out. Got exception message as well as end also. Suppose if there is no exception, then what will happen? It generates the output as well as exception. This end also. What happened to this? Okay. This is array index out of bounds exception. So I'll store it 9th position, save it. So you'll get the result as well as end also. Clear, ma?
Yes.
Any doubts so far? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Can I proceed with next one, ma?
Yes.
Sir, we can, I mean, the control can get transferred to finally without, even if we don't have mentioned catch, right? Catch block.
Yeah, that's what. Next, that only I was about to say, ma.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. What some people will be doing is they don't want to handle the exception, ma. Okay, na? Whenever exception has been encountered, immediately they want to close that particular operation. They don't want to display that particular exception. So what they will do, they will remove this catch block. Directly try and finally they will write it down now. Clear, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Once if they write try and finally, what happens? Even if exception is there, your exception will not be handled. Got my point, right?
Right.
Exception will not be handled. Directly control try and finally will be occurred. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubts so far to any one of you?
No, sir.
Yeah. Next. So right now there is no exception. So output as well as end also will be printed. Okay, na? Can I have the next one?
Yes.
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah, ma.
You have given some values over here, right? Like, you have created an object and then, we have given some values for this object like 10, 2. So this is, it will be already been given in the requirement, or how is it like?
No, ma, it is not like given in the requirement.
Okay.
Whenever you are developing a project, I am saying,
Okay.
whenever you are developing a project, you will be writing the code something like this. If you have a doubt on that particular code, let's say this is my code I have written for some division. On this code, I had got a doubt. For that surrounding try and catch, I have applied.
Okay. Yeah, that's why that's what I'm just mean to say in your real time, like in workplace. So who gives this code? So we have to do it by
Nobody will
ourselves.
give the code, ma. We will get
Okay.
the requirement from the client. We will develop
Okay.
the code from the scratch.
Okay. So based on that, we do the coding like this. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next. Can you have the next one, ma?
Yes, sir.
Next, write down throws. Throws. Throws is a keyword. Throws is a keyword which is meant for handling the exception, occurred within a function or a block of code. Okay, na? Within a function or a block of code. Clear, right? Yes or no, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It transfers the control to the console when an exception has been encountered.
Sir, can you repeat that line again? When?
Yeah, it transfers the control to the console.
Okay, it transfers the control.
To the
Transfers
console.
to?
It transfers the control to the console, ma. Control.
Okay, sir. To console.
Console. When an exception has been encountered. When an exception has been encountered within the block of code. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See here, ma. You just observe this try and catch block. Try, catch, finally. What is happening? Of course, these things are handling the exceptions properly. Okay, na? But the problem with this one is these are applicable based on the code level. I mean, statement level. If you want to apply exception handling, you can take the help of try and catch block. Correct, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Plus, for 3 or 4 lines of code, how many lines of try and catch block we have added, ma? Just for try and catch block only, how many extra lines we have added? Correct, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Whenever lines of code is increased, automatically performance of your program will get degraded more. Clear, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So to overcome those kind of situations, we will take the help of this throws keyword. Okay, na?
Okay.
Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. How this throws will be used, let me show you now. Okay, na?
Okay.
See. Yes, this example. Same code, ma. Okay, na? Instead of me adding try and catch over here, directly I have mentioned throws arithmetic exception, comma, array index out of bounds exception, comma, exception. Suppose if you got arithmetic exception, otherwise array index out of bounds exception, otherwise exception, any one of those, this throws, see, we got exception, control will transfer to this, that will transfer the control to console. Clear, right? Yes or no, ma?
No, sir. Can you repeat that?
Hello?
Can you repeat that, sir?
I'm not able to hear you, ma. Hello? You can ping me if you are not able to speak. Supriya, is that clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you repeat that? Okay. Fine. Let me tell you, ma. See, previously for this code, I had a doubt on this particular code. In previous program, what I have did, I have applied try and catch block. Try block I have opened here. See, our previous program was like this. Try block surrounding our code, and a catch block also was there. Later finally block was there. Correct, Nama? See, how many extra lines of code we have written? This one, this one. How many extra lines of code we have written? Same way, if you come to this, that extra try and catch block we have removed. Directly, we have added one extra line to our main method only. That is throws. And which all the types of exceptions you want to provide, you can provide it with comma separator. Is that clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So here, whichever the exception occurs, let's say if you got arithmetic exception, here of course it is arithmetic exception only. You got arithmetic exception, this will handle, that will transfer the control to console and displays a message saying that arithmetic exception information. See? Clear, Nama?
Okay.
Yes,
Can I
sir.
have the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next. This, if you just observe, this throws will help you to, this throws will help you to monitor complete function. Got my point, right? That complete main function we are monitoring because of throws. That is what the speciality of throws over here. Clear, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because of
Basically,
this
you
lines
can,
of, sorry, ma?
so basically you can use throw instead of using try catch,
Correct, correct.
Okay.
Where because of this, lines of code is reduced, performance is increased more.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir. So basically in workplace, they, because of, what you say, to save time, they can use the throws instead of, all this, right? Try
Yes,
and catch.
yes. Instead of try and catch. Correct.
Okay.
Sir,
Clear, right?
can we use throw only for the main method or for user-defined function as well?
Any function more, different function also.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Like we did it with catch. How could we write something given an exception if you should just avoid that?
Ma, I'm not able to listen. I'm not able to hear, ma. Evan, I think Evan is speaking. I think her mic is having some issue. Anybody has any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, write down heading throw. Throw. Very important thing, ma. In interview, they will ask, what is the difference between throwable, throws, and throw? How would you print stack trace exception using throws? Here, print stack trace is not possible for throws, ma. Got my point, right? It will just give you complete information about exception. See here. It prints the complete information directly. You don't need to have any print stack trace, nothing. See, it is printing type of exception as well as line of exception, everything. Clear, Nama?
Yes.
Okay, fine. We'll
So
go for
in
next
interview,
one.
they ask difference between throws and thrower. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what next. That only, ma. What is the difference between throw, throws, and throwable? Got my question right?
Yes, sir.
Could you please answer? Yes or no, ma?
Yes, sir. Now we are starting with the throw, right? Now.
Yeah, we are starting with throw. Already we have did the two things like throws and throwable. Would you please tell me what is the difference?
Throwable is a super class,
Okay.
and throws is, it's a keyword, which can handle the exceptions that occurs within a block of code.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
uh,
Both throws and throw both are keywords only, ma. Throwable is a super class. Okay, na?
oh, okay, sir.
Next, throws is meant for returning the exception from a function, otherwise from a block of code. Just now we have observed that only. From a function, if you need to
Okay.
return the exception to the console, we have to take the help of that throws. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Next, when it comes to throw, write down about throw. Throw is a keyword. Throw is a keyword which is meant for invoking customized exceptions. Which is meant for invoking customized exceptions. Okay, na? Now, what is meant by customized exception, ma? And why we want this customized exception?
Created by the, these are exceptions created by the users.
Yeah, why we want? Yes or no? Why we want, ma? Okay.
As per the requirement of the client.
Not, no, ma. Not like as per the requirement of the client. See,
Okay.
I was working for one, what do you say, mobile, what is this, ma? Mobile based company, ma. Okay, na?
Okay.
A telecom company I was working on. In that telecom company, we were designing a software for what you say, SIM card, mobile, postpaid SIM, prepaid SIM, all those things. We have designed a software. We were developing an application. When the application is getting developed, at the time, the thing is, if user trying to make a call with our application, first thing what we will do is we will check whether SIMs are available in the slot. Got my point, right?
Okay.
Are you getting my point, ma?
Yes.
First thing we have to check whether SIMs are available. Second thing we have to check whether signal is available. Third thing we have to check for the balance. Fourth thing we have to check for the valid phone number. Got my point, right?
Yes.
This all the checks we have to do. Then we will establish a connection with the number which has been typed over there, ma. Like this, we have to check so many things. first leave about other things. We are speaking about SIMs first. Okay, na?
Okay.
In right now, if you just check it out, most of the mobiles are dual SIM mobiles. Correct, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Even at the time also, dual SIM mobiles were available. So what we used to do is, for us, I mean, for the users who are using mobiles, for them, that SIM slots, SIMs, the place where we are inserting the SIMs are considered as SIM slots. Correct, Nama?
Yes.
But as a programmer, if you say those SIM slots, we will be considering it as array. Okay, na?
Okay.
In the array, 0th index, whether we have got a SIM. In the array, first index, whether we have got a SIM. Like this, we have to check. Got my point, right?
Yes.
Any doubt so far?
No.
In that 0th index and first index, if the SIM is not available, automatically we will display a message saying that array index out of bounds exception. Is that clear?
Yes.
If I display array index out of bounds exception, how many people can understand, ma? How many mobile users are technically strong? Is that clear?
Yes.
So only we have to customize that particular exception, whatever occurs over there. We have to display, that means whatever array index out of bounds exception class is there, that class we have to derive the features and we have to create our own class called as SIM not found exception. Is that clear?
Yes.
Then once SIM not found exception is created, we can invoke that SIM not found exception whenever we want based on the SIM availability. Is that clear, ma?
Okay.
Yeah. For that sake only, we have designed customized exceptions. Got my point, right?
Yes.
Now, how to create a custom exception, how to invoke that custom exceptions is what we are going to see right now. Okay?
Okay.
Yes or no, ma? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very important in exception handling, they will ask about custom exceptions also, ma. Mm. Where is this? Mm. See here. Yeah. We can see class myX. That means I'm creating one class with the name myX, which is deriving the features of exception. Is that clear, ma? Yes
sir.
or no? Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here I'm creating a class which is deriving the features of exception. So whatever the features available with respect to exception class, same features will be applicable with respect to myX class also. Correct, na?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, we have got one default constructor, one parameterized constructor. Default constructor, what we are doing? We are just displaying default message. If you go for parameterized constructor, what we are doing? We are displaying error occurred as well as the parameter also we are displaying. Is that clear?
Yes.
Next. See, we are creating an object for first class. We are calling display function. What this display function is doing? See, we have got an array. We have got 0, EF0 to 10, EF1 to 0. what I wanted to do over here is, if denominator is 0, I don't want to do division. Is that clear, ma?
Okay.
So only I'm checking the condition. If a of 1, that is denominator, if it is 0, throw new my x. I'm calling new my x with the parameter. That means I'm calling parameter as constructor with a parameter arithmetic exception. So control will transfer to my x. Parameterized constructor will be stored into this. Then we will be displaying error occurred with that message. Clear, right? Yes or no, ma?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you explain it one more time?
Yeah, ma. See here, ma. We have created one custom exception class, which has got a default constructor as well as parameterized constructor. Okay, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. See, here what I'm trying to do, here I'm creating an object for this class. I'm calling display function. So what this display function is doing, here this variable, this array is not an issue, this variable not an issue, this variable not an issue. But here I have kept a condition saying that if denominator, if it is equal to 0, I don't want to continue with division. Is that clear?
Yes.
That is what my requirement. So I'm checking whether denominator variable value, whether it is equal to 0 or not. Okay, na?
Okay.
If denominator, if it is equal to 0, throw new my x. I'm calling a parameterized constructor of my x with the parameter arithmetic exception. Is that clear?
Yes.
So now control will go to my x class. Here it will look for parameterized constructor. Of course, this is matching. It will handle the exception. That exception we will display here. See? See, error occurred, arithmetic exception, my x also. Suppose, no, I don't want to display all those things. If I want to call default constructor in the sense, comment this, enable this. Where this will invoke your, what you say, default constructor of customized exception. See, default message will be displayed. Clear them all? Everyone. Yes or no?
Can you show the, what is in that main method? Can you
In
show
the
what
main
is
method, what is there, ma? Just I have
Okay.
created an object for display class and I have called it.
Okay.
Okay, na? Okay. Next.
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah,
So every time we create an object, we have to have a main method, right?
yes, ma. Without that, how your object creation, how the execution will start.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So next, write down heading. So far, whatever we have seen now, ma, all these concepts are simple concepts, very basic, to say frankly. Okay, na? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sorry, ma. You are saying very basic, but we are feeling
Very hard.
complicated. Yeah, if you practice, that will be easy only, ma. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. So comparatively, when you go to advanced, I think, now itself we are like, feeling it's okay.
Okay, fine, ma. Now, write down heading. Next one, lang package. Lang. Lang. Okay, na? written
Sure.
about lang package. It is the default package of Java language which provides the classes and interfaces for performing language level operations in the programming language.
Sir, what is that? Lang operation?
Language level operations
Language.
in the programming language. Okay, na? Yes or no, ma?
Yes.
Now, see, ma, this is the package which is default. Default in the sense you don't need to import it into your program. By default, that will be available. Okay, na? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Default in the sense, see, right now we have seen the programs. We have seen so many programs. Either directly or indirectly, that lang package will be available, ma. You don't have to import. Have you seen anywhere in so far we have seen around 20 plus programs. In any of the program, did I use a keyword called as import so far? Yes or no?
No.
That's what. So far, whatever we have seen, all concepts, majority of concepts are from lang package. So I didn't use it. Where from now onwards also, up to certain level, lang package we will see. Later, IO, util, something like this we will go. Where those packages are mandatory to import. Is that clear? Yes or no, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, under this lang package, the first class we are going to start up today is string class. Okay, na?
Okay.
Yes or no, ma'am?
Yes.
What is string? Anybody has any doubts on this? What is string, ma'am?
Group of characters.
A string can be a single character, or it can be, you can write in the form of a text with, double quotes.
That's it.
That's all I know.
Okay. Read on, ma. String is a class which is meant for holding the data in linear manner. Okay, na?
Okay.
Yes or no, ma?
Yes.
Next.
Sir, linear matter means?
Linear manner, one after the other, ma. Sequentially.
Oh,
Next. String is a final class. String is a final class where it can hold the data in constant manner. Okay, now? Next, string class will not allow derivation by any class. Okay, now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Next, if you go for any interview, first important thing what we have to consider with respect to string number, what is string pooling, otherwise string constant pooling, they will ask. Could you please tell me, ma? Any idea?
No, sir.
What about others, ma? Any idea?
No, sir.
Sorry?
No idea.
Okay. Fine, ma. Let me ask you a question in another way. Okay. What is meant by carpooling, ma?
Carpooling is basically, you go with a group of people, in one car. I mean, they group together to go use one vehicle. Instead of taking multiple cars, they can use one car, group of people in one car.
What, ma, Rashmi and Evan? You are not
Yes, sir.
speaking only.
Same thing, sir.
Okay. Fine. So you know about this carpooling then. Correct, na?
Yes.
Now, let me put it in a diagrammatic way. See, we are there in this place. This is next stop, next stop, next stop, something like this. This is previous stop, from there to this stop, something like this. Okay, na? Okay. Now, from here, let's say Supriya is going on this way to this particular last stop. Okay, na? Where on the way itself, Evan, let's say till here, Evan wants to go. Till here, Rashmi wants to go. Till here, some other person wants to go. What this Supriya will do? Why to waste your fuel? Why to take out your cars? Please join me on my car so that we will share fuel and we will save that fuel. That's what the idea she will say. Correct, right?
Yes.
By listening to her idea, everybody will accept and everybody will be joining her. Correct, right?
Yes.
At that time, what I will do, after hearing to her, what you say, idea, I came to her asking, could you please drop me here and go? Will you accept, ma? Here. Supriyam,
No, sir.
why?
Because it's an opposite direction. Or Rashmi and Evi, they are in the same direction where I want to go. But you're in other, it's a different route. I have to.
Correct. That's what. See, if you are on my way, I can take you and go. It will be somewhat I can save, as well as you also can save. Suppose if I say you are in some other direction, opposite direction in the sense, then what I will do, instead of carrying you, I will say you please go on your way. I cannot come that side and come back. We will proceed in this way. Correct, Numa?
Yes, sir.
This is what your carpooling concept is all about. Understand this one very carefully. If everybody are in our track only, they are coming with us. Who are not in our track, they won't join us. Remember this. Okay, na? Next. Same way, in strings also, we have got a concept of string pooling, otherwise string constant pooling. Okay, na? Yes or no, ma?
So they both are same, string pooling and string constant pooling.
Yeah, ma. String pooling, otherwise string constant pooling, both are same only.
Okay.
Okay. Let me show you how that string pooling, string constant pooling will be there. Yes. See here. We have got 4 string objects. This is by taking the help of default constructor. I have created the object and I have holded the value hello. Correct, Numa?
Yes, sir.
This is one more string object with the parameterized constructor. I am initializing S1 object with a hello. When it comes to S2, I am copying the values from S1 and I am storing into S2. This is copy constructor. Clear, right? Yes or no, ma?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The values available in S1, S2 are same. Hello, hello, hello only. But S4, it is high. Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
So totally 4 objects are there. Now, see how our memory will get created, how memory will get occupied. Let me explain. We will be having one memory. It will be a zigzag manner, ma. Okay, da? Otherwise, I'll put it something like this. Okay. This is one memory. Okay, na? You will be having one memory. This is what called as heap memory. Okay, na?
Okay.
Next, we will have one more memory. That is what called as stack memory. Got my point, Nama?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In our system, we will be having heap memory as well as stack memory. In this, what happens first? Which object? First object is yes. So, one object will get created. Here, what happens? Yes will get stored. And what is the value associated to yes? It was hello. So, hello will get stored over here. Okay, na? Now, control will be pointing from this object to this value. Is that clear, ma?
Yes.
Next. So, first object will be like this. Next, second object, see. We will be having S1. Oh, sorry. We are having S1. When it comes to S1, it will create, of course, see, S1 with the value hello. Object will get created over here. Instead of storing the value again hello separately, first what this will do, it will look for the memory. Is there any value with the text hello available? It will check. If already hello is there, it will go and connect to that. Instead of creating a separate memory and wasting the memory, if already hello is there, it will go and connect to that. Is that clear, ma?
Yes.
Ah. So that for both the objects, same memory, only one memory will be wasted. Next, again, S2 equal to new string of S1. That means whatever is there in S1, we are copying into S2. So here what we are doing, again, we are creating a separate object over here, and the value hello. Instead of creating a separate memory, this will go and connect to same hello only. See, three different objects which is holding same value will be pointing to same memory. Instead of creating a separate memory and wasting the memory, in this way, this will save the memory. Clear, Nama? Everyone?
Yes.
This concept is called as string pooling, otherwise string constant pooling. Okay, na? Next, if you just check out, next object is there. It is holding the data high. In this case, as I said in our diagram also, all the other people are coming on one way, so you will take them and go. If I say I'm going in opposite direction, you will not carry me. Correct, right?
Yes.
Here also same thing. These two objects are holding the value hello, so they have joined the hands in saving them data and memory. When it comes to this one, it is holding some other value that is high, so it creates a separate memory. See, S4 or S3 now, whatever it is. Okay, S4. S4, it will be pointing, it will be holding the data high, and it will be pointing to that. Clear, right?
Yes.
In
Yes,
this
sir.
way, sorry, ma?
I said yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. In this way, if you have a same type of value, instead of wasting and creating separate memories, it will be pointing to same memory. When it comes to different values are there, it will be creating separate memories like this. Remember this one. This is very important concept, ma. Okay, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, question arises over here is, what is the guarantee that whatever I said so far is true? Got my point, Noma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the guarantee? Sorry? Is there any guarantee, ma? See, you are my student, so whatever I say, you are not saying anything opposite to me, and you are listening to my conversation. Correct, right? But clients won't listen to you like that, ma. Remember. Okay, na? Yes
Okay,
or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
Clients will start asking the proof. They'll ask, could you please show me the proof that it is working as it is? What will you say at the time? Let me show you the proof. See, 4 objects are there. I'm printing all the 4 values over here. Hash code. See, as the 3 objects are pointing to same data, they will get same hash code. Got my point, right? Hash code is nothing but unique identification number for unique identification value for the memory. Remember this point, okay? Na? Hash code is nothing but unique identification for a memory. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It is just like memory address. For each and every memory address, one unique identification value will be there. So for all these 3, one unique identification hash code will be there. For this one hash code will be there. So totally here 2 hash codes need to be generated. If I run this, say the data is like this, and for first 3 same hash code we got, see. And for high we have got different hash code. Clear, right? With this you can prove that it is following string pooling concept. Okay, na? Yes or no, ma? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next important thing is this hash codes. It will be varying based on your machine, ma. It is just like in my machine, wherever free space is there, that hash code will generate in that location. In your machine, if free space is there in some other location, hash codes will be changing. Got my point, right? Don't expect same hash codes only in your machine also. Okay? Yes or no, ma? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Next, what are the other things we can perform with respect to string and other operations? In next class, that is on Monday, we are going to start it up. Okay, na? Yes or no, ma?
Sir.
Fine. See you on Monday, same time with string operations. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Can you repeat the definition of string pooling? String pooling is nothing but, is it always 8-digit number? No, ma. Hash code will be changing every time. We cannot predict that. And string definition, this one, string pooling means if objects are holding same value, then it will be pointing to same memory. Got my point, right? If the string objects are holding same value, then it will be pointing to same memory. That is what called as string pooling. Clear, Nama? Okay. We'll meet up in next class, that is on Monday. Bye. Anything if you want, you can ping me in WhatsApp, man. No problem. Tomorrow and day after also, I can help you on this. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fine. Bye.